What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. If you're watching this, you are likely standing at one of the biggest crossroads of your life, choosing where to spend the next 4 years. But let's be real. The landscape has shifted. Tuition costs are hitting record highs, acceptance rates are tighter than a drum, and what defined a top university a few years ago might not be the same today. Today, we're breaking down the top 10 universities in the USA for 2026. We're going beyond just the names. We're talking about the annual cost, how hard it is to actually get in, and what the real opportunities are for our international community. Whether you're aiming for a tech powerhouse or a traditional Ivy, stick around, because the gap between number 5 and number 1 is closer than ever. Let's get into it. Number 10, Johns Hopkins University. Starting our countdown at number 10 is Johns Hopkins University. Located in Baltimore, Maryland, and established in 1876, Hopkins holds the title of America's first research university. If you are a pre-med student or a future biotech innovator, this is your gold standard. The annual cost for the 2026-2027 season is estimated at roughly $92,000 for international students when you factor in housing and the mandatory health insurance. Admission difficulty? Extremely high. We're looking at an acceptance rate of about 6.5%. But look at the impact this place has. Michael Bloomberg, the billionaire founder of Bloomberg LLP and former mayor of New York, is a proud alum. We also have Woodrow Wilson, the 28th U.S. president. For international students, Hopkins is a dream because of its global research network. They invest more in research than any other university in the U.S. Just a heads up, it's an intense academic-first environment. If you want a university that prioritizes lab time over football games, Baltimore is calling your name. Number 9, the University of Chicago. At number 9, we head to the Windy City for the University of Chicago. Founded in 1890, UChicago is famous for its life of the mind philosophy. This isn't just a university, it's an intellectual boot camp. The annual cost is hitting the $93,000 mark. Admission remains incredibly competitive at around 5%. When we talk about world impact, we have to talk about Milton Friedman, whose economic theories shaped global markets for decades. Or Carl Icahn, one of the most successful hedge fund managers in history. Even Obama taught here for 12 years. What makes UChicago unique for international students is its core curriculum. You won't just study your major, you'll study everything from Socratic philosophy to advanced biological sciences. It's located in the Hyde Park neighborhood, offering a beautiful Gothic campus right next to the hustle of Chicago. If you love deep debates and rigorous academics, this is the place. But remember their unofficial motto, where fun comes to die. They're joking, mostly. Number 8, University of Pennsylvania, or UPenn. Number 8 takes us to Philadelphia, the University of Pennsylvania, or UPenn. Founded by Benjamin Franklin in 1740, this is the professional Ivy. UPenn is home to the world-renowned Wharton University. If you want to dominate Wall Street or lead a global startup, this is your launchpad. The total cost of attendance for 2026 is projected at $99,000, the most expensive on our list so far. Admission is sitting at a razor-thin 6%. This school produces shakers. Think about Elon Musk. He studied economics and physics here before going on to revolutionize space travel and electric cars. Or Warren Buffett, the Oracle of Omaha, who started his journey at UPenn's Wharton School. For international students, UPenn is incredible because of its one university policy, which lets you take classes across different departments easily. It's a very social, high-energy campus. You're not just getting a degree here, you're getting a world-class network in the heart of one of America's most historic cities. Number 7, Yale University. Coming in at number 7 is Yale University in New Haven, Connecticut, established in 1701. Yale is the ultimate destination for the arts, humanities, and law. For the 2026 season, the estimated cost of attendance is roughly $91,000. Admission is near impossible. The acceptance rate is holding steady at about 4.5%. When we talk about global leadership, Yale's impact is unmatched. It has produced 5 U.S. presidents, including Bill Clinton and George Bush. In the world of business, Indra Nooyi, the former CEO of PepsiCo, is an alum. Why Yale? It's the residential college system. Every student is placed into one of 14 colleges, creating a small university feel within a giant university. For international students moving far from home, this instant community is a lifesaver. Yale is looking for citizens of the world, people who are as passionate about their community as they are about their grades. Number 6, University of California, Berkeley. At number 6, we have the only public university in our top 10, UC Berkeley. Founded in 1868 in the San Francisco Bay Area, Berkeley is the gold standard for public education. Now, for international students, you will pay non-resident supplemental tuition, bringing your total annual cost to about $75,000. While that's cheaper than the Ivies, remember that California's cost of living is very high. Berkeley's alumni have literally changed the way we live. Steve Wozniak, the co-founder of Apple, is a Berkeley alum. So is Gordon Moore, the co-founder of Intel. This school has been at the center of every major social and technological shift in the last century. Admission difficulty is very high at 11 to 14%. This is the #1 university for social activism and tech innovation combined. If you want to be at the center of the AI revolution while also being part of a massive, diverse student body, Berkeley is unbeatable. It's a melting pot of global perspectives. Number 5, California Institute of Technology, or Caltech. We're in the top 5. At number 5 is Caltech in Pasadena, California. Established in 1891, it is tiny, with only about 1,000 undergraduates. The annual cost is roughly $93,000. Admission is a literal needle in the haystack, usually around 3%. Think about the alumni here. Frank Borman, the commander of Apollo 8, the first humans to circle the moon. Or Gordon Moore. Yes, he did his PhD here. Caltech alumni have won 46 Nobel Prizes. For international students, Caltech is for the pure scientists. The student-to-faculty ratio is 3 to 1. You will be working directly with Nobel Prize winners. It's a quiet, intense, and deeply collaborative environment. If you want to solve the mysteries of the universe and don't mind a very small, focused social circle, Caltech is the pinnacle. Number 4, the heart of Silicon Valley, Stanford University. Founded in 1885, Stanford is arguably the most desired university in the world right now. The total budget for 2026 is approximately $97,000. Admission is basically a lottery, under 4%. Look at the digital world around you. Larry Page and Sergey Brin founded Google while at Stanford. Reed Hastings founded Netflix. Jensen Huang, the CEO of NVIDIA, is an alum. Stanford doesn't just teach you a subject, it teaches you how to disrupt an industry. Stanford is where tech meets liberal arts. It's for the T-shaped student, someone with deep expertise but broad interests. For international students, the proximity to Sand Hill Road and the world's biggest tech companies provides internship opportunities you simply cannot get anywhere else. The vibe is work hard, play hard, and the California sun doesn't hurt either. Number 3, the name that defines global prestige. Harvard University, Cambridge, Massachusetts, established in 1636. The annual cost is roughly $92,000, but here is the big but. Harvard has one of the largest endowments in the world. They are need blind for international students. If you are talented enough to get in, they will make sure you can afford to attend regardless of your country of origin. Admission is brutal at 3.5%. Harvard isn't just looking for high SAT scores, they're looking for people who will change the world. The alumni network is quite literally the most powerful on Earth. Harvard's impact is everywhere. 8 U.S. presidents, including Barack Obama and JFK, founders of global giants like Bill Gates, Microsoft, and Mark Zuckerberg, Meta, started here. Even Nobel Peace Prize winner Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, the first female president of Liberia, is an alum. You're not just buying an education, you're buying a seat at the table of history. Number 2, Princeton University. At number 2, we have Princeton University in New Jersey, founded in 1746. Princeton is often the #1 ranked university in the country, and for 2026, it remains the gold standard for undergraduate teaching. The total cost of attendance is about $94,000. Admission is roughly 4.5%. The world impact of Princetonians is staggering. Alan Turing, the father of modern computer science, was a Princetonian. Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, graduated from here in 1986. Even Michelle Obama is an alum. What makes Princeton amazing for international students is that it focuses almost entirely on undergraduates. Unlike other big names, the famous professors here actually teach the freshmen. Every student must complete a senior thesis, a massive research project. It's a beautiful, quiet campus that feels like a movie set. If you want the most prestigious, mentor-heavy education possible, Princeton is it. And here we are. Number 1, MIT. Located in Cambridge, MIT is the undisputed champion of STEM, but in 2026, its focus on AI, economics, and climate science has made it more relevant than ever. The annual cost of attendance is roughly $91,000. Admission is extreme, around 4%. MIT is where the future is made. Think about Buzz Aldrin, the second man on the moon. Think about Kofi Annan, the former Secretary General of the United Nations. Think about the founders of Dropbox, Bose, and Intel. MIT alumni have founded more than 30,000 active companies that employ millions of people. MIT is a true meritocracy. They don't care about your family name, they care about what you can build. For international students, this is the ultimate global campus. It is a place for doers. Whether you're an engineer, a mathematician, or a social scientist, MIT provides the tools to literally build the future. It's hard, it's fast-paced, and it's the most exciting academic environment on the planet. So, there it is, the top 10. But look, I want to leave you with one thought. The best university isn't the one at the top of a list. It's the one where you feel like you can grow, where the cost makes sense for your family, and where the community fits your vibe. If this video helped you narrow down your list, give us a like and hit that subscribe button. Good luck, stay hungry, and I'll see you in the next one.